Dear God, I haven't felt pulled to write in a long time. Most writers would say, just take out a pen and paper and start. Most writers would probably also agree, sometimes it's just not that simple. Well, 4.5 hours on a plane will give you little space but ample time to think. And luckily, I have a pen. It is the new year, and just as I haven't felt pulled to write, I don't feel compelled to write a think piece on how this year is the year of all years. I'm not in the mood to embody a blind optimism that, in my opinion, is not very helpful. Because honestly, this year could go a lot of different ways, and I don't think I have the capacity to commit to one. I think the algorithm has become lazy and forces the same pipe dream down all our throats, the same motivational speeches intended to get you pumped about changing your reality. And though I love a good plan, broken down into steps, laced with beauty regimens and wardrobe advice, I want to take time to highlight something that feels valuable to me at this time. You'll never be successful if you don't trust yourself to do what's right for you. I'll say it again. You'll never be successful if you don't trust yourself to do what's right for you. Simple, right? But I promise it's not as gimmicky as it sounds. That trust is only polished by tight, extensive regimens. These routines mean nothing if you can't make a decision by yourself. Think about it. One decision can separate a person from a fulfilling life, or on a smaller scale, a fulfilling night. Can you imagine how many creatives with overflowing ideas never speak of them because of lack of trust? Can you imagine how many people are left pondering on what reality they left behind when they didn't trust their instincts? This year, my guiding word is refine, because I trust the foundation of who I am. I merely want to lean into that in order to open doors I know exist. I think what scares us from committing to the bit are the inevitable mistakes that come with living. It's the new year. As I've been telling everyone, I did not count the first as the beginning of a new year. I am counting the 7th or the 8th as the beginning of a new year because I have just been bombarded with stuff. In this past week, I just feel like I've just hopped into this year very unprepared. And that's no one's fault on my own, but my own. But I will say, in coming here, this is the perfect way to begin the new year, or to this is like a prerequisite for the new year, because I feel extremely blessed and very motivated and just grown. Just feel very grown. As you get older, there are small things that happen in your life that make you feel grown, right? I feel like everyone can resonate with this. But this week, being here in San Diego, essentially by myself, I feel very grown. Yeah, like I live on my own and everything, but this made me feel very grown. And I feel very happy and excited about my career. I've never felt that way. And that is a good feeling to start the new year off with. For the new year, though, I want to hyper focus on really clarifying the picture, or defining the mold. Like, the outline is there, the mold is there. I want to define that mold a lot more this year. I know who I am. I know the things that make up who I am. I know some of the strengths that I have, or at least I know a bit of the strengths that I have, but I really want to hone in on those strengths and just really tailor who I am. I want to tailor who I am. Maybe that's a guiding word for this year. Tailor. I want to tailor who I am and just become a really great version of myself. I won't even say the best version of myself, because I genuinely think that there is no best version of yourself. You're going to constantly be evolving, and it would be odd to call one version of yourself a better version of yourself. You may look back after 5 years have passed and be like, that person was unrecognizable because that was a different person. Not a better person or a worse person, but just a different person. And so I do want to tailor who I am right now. So yeah, I think that's going to be our guiding word for 2024. Let's tailor ourselves into who we want to be in this next upcoming season.